Hey guys, Mark here, and before we get started, I just want to say everything you see in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and please do your own due diligence before you invest in anything. Trading is very risky, and you could lose all your capital. Well, starting off here, you see that I have two trades open, right? And one of them is a buy, one of them is a sell. Let me tell you why. So that it still has 3 minutes to go, and so far this is looking good. I have a sell up here and a buy down here. So the thing is, the reason why we have these two trades here is because basically our trading view gave us a buy signal, right? But we want price to break the low, and it did right here. It broke the lower band and then came back up, closed above it right here. So you entered the trade. And as you can see, it has to go all the way down here to be out. Now the sell trade came up here, but you don't see it here because I have to go on Thinkorswim. So I could show you this. And as you could see on Thinkorswim, the very first candle here started above the red zone. So Thinkorswim gave us a sell trade, which our strike was around the 40, around here, maybe here a little bit higher because the prices are different, but so price has to go all the way up here to close out, and right now it's like around this area. And on TradingView, as you could see, the price, it also gave us a sell, but that's because that's the way it works. So even though it gave us a sell, on TradingView it was buy. Right here it did have a buy because the buy is the first side it broke. Remember, we talk about like where it starts. If it starts in the middle, you want to wait till it breaks one side, which it did on the buy side. But on Thinkorswim it had a sell signal. So I had this trade right here. It's really good in the money. It's about to expire in 1 minute, okay? So this is actually, as you can see, both of these. This is just a demo account, by the way. But anyway, as you could see, both of them are going to expire in the money. But back to the system. This is why I tell you guys, do not worry about the signal you get. If it's on TradingView, just follow TradingView. If it's on Thinkorswim, just follow Thinkorswim. I do prefer TradingView. I do have something coming out soon, which will be able to tell you the stats of the trade. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's right here. It's very faint. The text is like in black, so you could barely see it. It says stats above 100. It's 100%. But that's because I don't have it loaded very far back. I'm just showing you guys that this is something new I'm added. I did add these arrows recently, so now you don't need to look at these stuff, but I do have this stuff still loaded on the chart because it's very useful. Now, I do prefer TradingView over Thinkorswim when it comes to picking the sides of the signal. It just seems more accurate on TradingView. But overall, it's still the same. As you can see, I added in the arrows here. We did have a loser on last week, this week here. So, I mean, on TradingView, was it down here I meant? Yeah, down here. This was a winner because the strike was around here and then it came back down in. But this right here was a loser. It came back up, but it just wasn't in time, you know. It didn't come back up in time. And it didn't come up enough. But yeah, so it's not 100% foolproof, but as you could see, for the most part, it tells you the trade side. It's pretty accurate, and this is for day trades. But I made this indicator so it's easier to see what side you're on, and as you could see, it worked out pretty well here. Even though it started off in the middle, it didn't really break a side, okay? So what I wanted to do is either break the lower band here so it's trading outside, or break on top. And as you could see, it did it on the buy side today. So then when it came back up, it was a buy signal. And on, if I go back here and I show you the Thinkorswim, the reason why this was different was because look, the start, the bands were already lower, so you were in this trade from the very beginning. It crossed down here, and as you can see, you would have filled here, here, and then it went in the money. So you had plenty of time to get into both of these trades, and both would have expired in the money. But that's all for today. I was just making a quick review because today you don't usually see days like today where like both opposite signals win, and that's because price was consolidating the whole day. Like you could see it did have a little run up, but overall on the day you could kind of see it was just down, up, down, so it didn't really move in one direction. It basically just consolidated, which means we could have a bigger move tomorrow. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. I hope you guys had a good day and won the trade.